بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أهلا بكم طلاب الأعزاء ودرس جديد من دروس سوبر جول 3 Unit 8 Lesson 3 Conversation محادثة. Listen my dear friends. استمعوا يا طلاب الأعزاء.
Hi, bud. What's the matter? You don't look well.
Man, I feel terrible. I have a stomachache and I feel like vomiting.
You should see a doctor.
I just did. He gave me a prescription for some medicine and said I should have only tea, toast, rice, and things like that for a while. It's probably something I ate.
What did you eat?
Nothing much. I ate dinner at an all-you-can-eat buffet. I had seafood, then I had steak, and for dessert I had pudding followed by ice cream and chocolate fudge cake and... Oh, the thought of food makes me sick.
That's a shame. I wanted to invite you to go out for dinner.
Real talk. I just did. I did that a short time ago. فعلت ذلك من وقت قليل. And things like that. And similar things as a way to give examples without naming lots of things. دون ذكر التفاصيل. يعني مثل ذلك ودون ذكر التفاصيل. Nothing much. ليس كثير. Not a great amount. ليست كمية كبيرة. One. How does Bud feel? He feels terrible. يشعر بحالة سيئة. 2. What's wrong with him? ما المشكلة معه? He has a stomachache and he feels like vomiting. عنده ألم بالبطن ويريد أن يقيم. What advice did the doctor give him? ما هي النصيحة التي أعطاها إياها الطبيب? He should take some medicine. يأخذ بعض الدواء. And have only tea. يتناول شيء فقط. Toast, خبز توست, rice, or and things like that. وأشياء مثل ذلك. for a while. لبعض الوقت. What did Omar want to do? ماذا يريد عمر أن يفعل? He wanted to invite Bud to go out for dinner. يريد أن يدعو Bud لتناول العشاء. What's wrong? Reading. What do you think about the common cold and the flu? What do you know about the common cold and the flu? ماذا تعرف عن البرد العام والإنفلونزا? Listen, my dear friends.
Achoo! Is it a cold or the flu? When your nose is blocked, your eyes are watery, your throat is sore, you are coughing and sneezing constantly, and you are shivering, then you have influenza or the flu. Or is it just a common cold? The symptoms of both a cold and the flu are very similar, and very often the two illnesses are confused. People get both illnesses in more or less the same way. A person sneezing or coughing transmits the infection through the air. Sometimes people with the virus wipe their noses or eyes with their fingers and then touch objects around them, such as a doorknob, a telephone, a keyboard, or any other everyday object. Other people come into contact with these items with viruses on them and pick up the viruses that way. Colds usually last for 5 to 7 days and are caused by viruses. The body's own defense mechanisms need to fight the viruses. Unfortunately, there are more than 80 different constantly mutating rhinoviruses, so vaccination against colds is impossible. Medicines provide temporary relief from symptoms, but they cannot cure the cold. The flu has the same symptoms as the traditional cold. Additional symptoms are a high fever and severe muscle aches and pains. The effects of the flu can also be far more serious. It can cause pneumonia and kill its victims. In the past, the flu killed more people than any other viral disease. For example, 20 million people of all ages died in the 1919 flu epidemic. It actually affected younger people more than old because their bodies didn't have defenses against the virus. Nowadays, there are vaccines for the flu that protect from some viruses. Unfortunately, new viruses appear all the time.
1. Write 3 things that are the same about colds and flu. Your nose is blocked. Your eyes are watery. Your throat is sore. You are coughing and sneezing constantly. You are shivering. How is the flu different from colds? When people have the flu, they can have a high fever and severe muscle aches and pains. The flu can cause pneumonia and kill its victims. There are vaccines for the flu, but not for colds. Thank you a lot, my dear students. أدعو الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يحميكم إلى أن أراكم في حصة قريبة. Goodbye. مع السلامة. Thank you.